how do I have them in that position without them having to stop? Oh, God. This is so much harder than I thought it would be, and not in the way I want it to be. Oh, hey, you're back. That was quick. I was expecting you to be a fair while with how busy town is. I'm just trying to work on my next book. Yes, the spicy one. Look, it's harder than it looks. Writing good smut is harder, no pun intended, than the cute fluff romance that I'm used to. I do meet cute, small town romances, big corporate boss with a cute small town boy. I'm used to slow burn and two people hating each other until one moment they finally snap and decide they actually can't stand to be without each other. And then having a quick making out scene before slamming one of them onto the bed and fading to black. That is what I'm good at writing. The soft, gooey romances that make people smile and kick their feet. The kind of romance that makes you blush a little at how wholesome the characters are and not the ones that you know. I don't write leg-crossing, mind-melting romances with scenes that don't involve the characters wearing clothes. I don't even know why my agent asked me to do this. I don't see anyone asking for more smut. Isn't that what the internet is for? And like picking up a random book from a fantasy romance section. Those things usually have spice. Yeah, something about smut is the new romance, or something about going viral on TikTok, or something. I don't know. I'm not good with technology and social media. That's why I pay other people to handle it for me. They come up with hashtags and post the videos for me. I just send them a short summary of what the books are about. I write the book, and then I let the professionals in marketing do their job. And, well, according to the professionals, books with sex scenes are selling, and in order to stay relevant, I need to write one as soon as I can. Which, as you can see by the dozens of post-it notes stuck to literally everything we own, is not going well. I've tried taking a break and reading books of a similar taste. You don't know the horrors I've read. How can people really be into some of these things? Don't even get me started on those mafia, serial killer, stalker romances. I've watched them, read the scripts for them, even gone as far as reading fan fiction, but nothing is helping. I don't think I can do this. I should just call my agent and tell her I can't do this. Yeah, about that. I can't really call on the experience I have for this topic as I'm kind of lacking in it. But I'm sure that can't be a problem. Write what you know doesn't apply to every single topic. Like, I'm sure people who write these alien romances haven't actually done it with an alien. Or like somebody with too big to be, you know. Okay, don't give me that look. You don't need experience in a topic to write about it. Like, no one has experienced an apocalypse or living in a spaceship. Okay, well, some people have, but they're not usually the people writing about it. Maybe I am, but is that so bad? Is procrastinating really such a bad thing? I'll get it done eventually, just not today. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe I can do it the day before the deadline. Writing a book isn't that hard. Besides, I'm pretty sure my lacking love life has nothing to do with not being able to write this. I mean, it hasn't stopped me before. I've been on plenty of short dates that have gone nowhere, and I've been able to write good romance books. I don't need to know how to, um, you know. I make up for my lack of experience in watching nothing but cheesy romance movies and series. I take my inspiration from them and do the occasional inspired rewrite after not liking how the original story ends. Or simply wanting to see more of the couple and indulge in some professional fanfic writing, all whilst trying to avoid a copyright lawsuit, but that's besides the point. Fine. I'm sorry. The pressure is getting to me a little, and I don't mean to complain about it to you. I get that writers have to fight to stay relevant all the time, and if this is what I need to do to keep doing the job, then I just have to power through it. I can just do one book filled with the most explicit, mind-melting, toe-curling smut, and then I can disappear for a little while before getting back to writing soft romances that I can only dream of having. Write about my ideal relationship. Reviewers and readers have said some of the scenes feel a little lackluster when it comes to more physically intimate stuff. I'm good with the lines and building tension, but not actually good at paying it off. I'm not sure where to start with it. Maybe I'm just not cut out for being a romance writer after all. I should maybe just stick to stuff I know. Being a single guy who lives with a roommate and is one more bad date away from becoming a priest. Move away to the middle of nowhere and become an urban legend. Maybe a monk in the woods type situation. Live off the land and write stories on a typewriter or with a quill and ink. Yeah, I guess some help would be very much appreciated. I'm not sure how, unless you know some good romance shows that have a script I can read whilst watching to know how to put some actions into words. Oh, wow, you sure are close. I, well, for the scene I'm struggling with, I kind of wanted to be more gradual. Well, build up the anticipation as the female love interest grabs hold of the man's face and kind of tilts it towards her. Yes, like that. Making him stare into her eyes, and so she can look down at his lips as she edges in closer. Maybe move her hand to grab hold of his chin, and leaning closer. Yeah, just like that. And maybe a much longer one, more demanding, needing for each other's touch. I, maybe the man wrapping his arms around her waist as she climbs on top of him, placing herself right there, pushing him down onto the sofa and pinning him down, grabbing his hands and holding them in hers before. Wow. This is very helpful. Incredibly helpful. Now, if you don't mind, I need to write this down so I don't forget. Hey, wait, but I need to jot this down for my book. I'm not complaining about all the, kisses and, affection and touching, but if I don't write it down now, I will definitely forget it. No, I haven't really thought about what should happen after, and I don't really have any idea about what should happen after, but asking you to help with that too would be, too much of an ask, I'm sure. And besides, I don't really, well, I don't have much expertise or knowledge or any real experience if we go any further, and I don't want to be a mess or have you guide me through every single moment and touch. I don't want to be annoying or needy. I guess some extra inspiration won't hurt me. And thank you for understanding about my, well, you know, should we be moving somewhere more comfortable? Maybe the, female character grabs the man and whisks him away to the bedroom, pushing him onto the bed, and then climbing over him, letting him grab hold of her shirt and pulling her in close for another kiss. And then maybe she gets up and sits on. You're right. Less talking, more removing clothes and kissing.